This is a stranger's Monte Carlo, and today we're going to turn this forgotten wreck into the best looking car in town. Years ago, this car was stolen, and when the owner finally got it back, it was completely ruined, and he didn't have the money to fix it. So we decided to step in and help him get this bad boy back on the road.
All right, so the car's right behind this garage, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, I heard this car is pretty interesting, so.
Man, we gonna see.
Whoa!
No automatic. It's not an automatic garage. It's an old car, old garage.
Wow, look at this. This is a G-body Monte, huh?
Man, yes, sir.
Holy crap.
88. Right.
Wow, whose car is this?
Man, it's mine. I just had it in here forever, man.
Wow, look at this interior. Brett, can you see this? Wow, I've never seen anything like this in person. This is crazy. Oh, and it's super dirty. How long has it been in the garage?
At least 19, 20 years.
And why'd you park it?
Man, I got carjacked and I never drove it again.
Really?
Yep, when I got it back, I put it in the garage, never drove it again.
Wow. What's the plan for it once we bring it all clean and looking nice again?
I guess I get back out.
You finally ready to get back on the road with it?
Yes.
I mean, it deserves to be seen, but I don't want it to get jacked either.
After hearing what this car means to him, we knew we had to do something special. It's time to bring this legend back to life.
Oh yeah, she's rolling no problem. That looks like it's fresh out of Pimp My Ride, man. I bet the rims probably would have perfected. Apparently there were 22-inch 5-spoke white rims on here, so this thing probably sat a little bit closer to this height.
So after getting the owner's trust, it was time to bring this car to our garage and start this amazing transformation. Over the next couple days, we'll be cleaning this car, giving it some repairs, and getting it looking as close to brand new as possible so that the owners can relive their fondest memories. Let's get started.
All right, we're back at the shop with the Monte Carlo. And I gotta say, this car looks like it's straight out of Pimp My Ride. But unfortunately, this car is missing some of its pimp because not only was this car stolen once, but then when Lapierre put it into storage to prevent it from getting stolen again, someone stole his wheels. So here at WD, we are taking it upon ourselves to pimp his ride. So obviously, the first step in pimping Lapierre's ride is we need to put some big wheels back on it. But unfortunately, this is a really weird bolt pattern on these 88 Monte Carlos. It's a 5x4.75, which they make no wheels for, at least not 22-inch chrome wheels for. So we went ahead and bought these spacers that will bolt right up to the hubs of this Monte Carlo. And then I believe that the bolt pattern is a 5x120, which gives us a lot more options for wheels for this car.
That solution gave us a massive advantage when choosing the new wheels. A few days later, they finally arrived at the shop. And honestly, they're exactly what this Monte Carlo needed to look like a legend again.
And this is what we found. We found these 22-inch chrome wheels off Facebook Marketplace. And so we're gonna go ahead and clean the wheels, and then we're gonna polish the wheels, and we're gonna throw them on the Monte Carlo and see how they look.
Since we bought these wheels secondhand, they came with their fair share of dirt and brake dust. And if we want this Monte Carlo to look absolutely flawless, every single detail matters. So before they can go on the car, it's time for a proper deep clean to make them look brand new again. We could finally throw these wheels on, and they're exactly what this car needed. But quick pause, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Because of you, we get to bring dead cars and forgotten memories back to life. And if you want to see more transformations just like this, please subscribe to the channel. Doing this is the greatest job in the world, and we couldn't do it without your support. With these wheels on, the car looks like it's finally back on its feet. Remembering that the original wheels were stolen by thieves years ago, it just makes this upgrade feel incredibly special. It's not just a new set of tires, it's a completely new beginning for this car.
The wheels are on the car, and honestly, I think they look great. So the first step of pimping this ride is complete, but this car has to run and drive for it to be fully pimped. So we have our mechanic Adam, who has stopped by the shop, and before we get into the engine bay, Adam, what do you think of the wheels?
I think the wheels are sick, especially on this pink car. I'm looking forward to seeing this thing cleaned up.
Me too. But we haven't opened up the engine bay to see what we're working with, so we should probably go ahead and do that.
This car still can't move. It was time to face the real problem. But unfortunately, it was way worse than we expected.
Oh no.
That's not a good sign.
This is unexpected.
Somebody was in here for something. We have a valve cover missing. The fuel pump is obviously off. There is no intake manifold, carburetor, distributor. We got plug wires.
Oh, thank God we got plug wires.
I don't see any bent push rods. That's a good sign. There's a lot of skunk down in the valley.
I don't like the fact that valve cover is off.
No, if they were just doing an intake change, or let's just say these intakes have coolant running through them, maybe it was leaking and that's why they pulled it, it's not a good sign.
Once Adam, our mechanic, started digging in, reality hit us hard.
I would say the first step is let's scope it and see what's going on inside the motor and see if we even have a chance, and look this over some more and see if we find anything else missing.
We quickly connected our equipment to check if the engine was flooded or completely locked up.
All right, so we pulled the plugs and bad news, huh?
Look at that cylinder, full of water, all that corrosion. This motor is toast.
So it needs a whole new motor.
It needs a whole new motor. And I found some other things. Look at this. Somebody was in here chewing on the wires. Got a whole harness that's cut. Wires there, burnt wires here. Duct taped together, grounding cable. It's gonna need a motor. It's gonna need a harness. And then I think she'd be a pretty pimp ride.
So in order to pimp this ride, not only do we have to do the wheels and the spacers, but we have to do a whole new motor and a whole new wiring harness. That's a tall task, Adam. What are your thoughts on it?
It's just a small block Chevy. That'll be pretty easy. Rewiring a car, yes, it's a little time consuming, but we've done it before. It won't be that bad. They make a kit for it. It should go super smooth.
Famous last words, maybe? I don't know. If you're confident, I say we do it, because this car means a lot to Lapierre. It's been stolen from him once. He had to actually track down the thief and he got it back, and then someone stole his wheels. The guy's been through hell and back with this car. And this would be the biggest transformation we've ever featured here on the channel. And I did say I wanted to pimp his ride. So I guess we're gonna pimp his ride. But before we replace the engine in this Monte Carlo, we need to clean it. So we're gonna go ahead and start with vacuuming off all the loose debris, and then we'll start with the wash process.
We carefully removed the loose dirt first so we wouldn't scratch the car, and now it's time for your favorite part, hitting it with that pressure washer. Watching this dirt wash down the car is incredibly satisfying, and as the water cleared the surface, we finally got our first real look at the paint. Because the story behind this car hit us so hard, it stopped being just a normal project, and it became deeply personal.
All right, it's Mike behind the camera here. I just got done pre-washing the hood, front bumper, and this fender, and I just noticed that this paint is absolutely ridiculous. It's unlike anything I've seen before. It's gonna look so incredible after this paint is polished. You guys let me know, have you ever seen anything like this? Is there a name for how this flake is done? Let me know down in the comments, because this is gonna be really cool.
So this 1988 Monte Carlo model is basically a piece of history. It was actually Chevy's grand finale for the classic boxy rear-wheel drive G-body. And right after this car, the auto industry changed forever, because moving forward, they started producing rounded out front-wheel drive cars. So really, when you look at this Monte Carlo, you're looking at the exact end of the American golden age of the G-body.
Now it's time to foam down the Monte Carlo and use our brand new product, Bubblegum Suds. This soap smells like the gum that you used to chew when you played Little League Baseball, and we brought it straight to the detail shop. And the best part is that you can get Bubblegum Suds in all of our detailing bundles, which means you can get anywhere from 50 times to 200 times entries towards winning this C7 Z06 that's completely murdered out and has 672 horsepower and 750 foot-pounds of torque. But this giveaway is ending in only 48 hours from the launch of this video, which means this is your last chance to get entered and have a chance at this car ending up in your driveway. So scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the bio and go to wdautosupply.com. Go buy one of our detailing bundles with Bubblegum Suds, try it out, and take advantage of those big multipliers that give you the best chance at winning this Z06. But now we gotta go wash that Monte Carlo. Obviously, to clean the trunk of the Monte Carlo, we have to get inside the trunk, but whenever they did the paint job on this car, they shaved the trunk. So they bondoed this and then sanded over it and painted it to remove the keyhole. Looks nice, but I can't get in to the trunk and there's no keyhole anywhere else. So I'm assuming there's a button, probably in the glove box, that will open the trunk. So let's go try and find it.
But unfortunately, it wasn't that simple.
That looks like it's it. But it's not working because there's no power to the car. So let's go ahead and connect the jump box and see if we can pop this trunk. This is the first time we're putting power to this car, and I gotta say I'm a little concerned because although the positive wire looks good, the negative wire doesn't look as nice. So maybe I'll just avoid that altogether and ground it up here. Ow, dang it, that flipping hurt. All right, let's go hit the button and cross our fingers. Maybe it needs to be in park. Maybe I need to turn the key.
Is there anything happening when you turn the key?
Nothing's happening.
Boo.
Absolutely dead. All right, let's go grab the power probe and put the power directly to this button and bypass the electrical system because clearly something is wrong up there.
And just when we thought we had the solution, this happened.
Are you making a song? So that means it's connected when it's beeping like that, or?
I forgot what it means.
What's next, RJ?
I have no idea. We need to figure this out though, because I can't detail a trunk if I can't get it open, you know?
That's true.
But that is just the beginning. We still have a dead engine to deal with, and it is a much bigger problem. If we can't figure this out, this car will look great, but it will never see the road again. Stick around to the end of the video to see if we can actually bring this car back to life.
So the power probe was unsuccessful. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this back seat and see if we can access the trunk from inside the car. I guess the good thing is that everything in this vehicle has been removed once before, obviously. So, okay.
We got a skeleton.
All right, so I don't know if you can see in there, Mike, but there's nothing in there. It's a completely bare bones trunk. We should put subs in here. I think it's unlocked, dude.
No, I could see that it's locked.
All right, well, give me a screwdriver and I'll get in there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no matter how hard we tried, there was absolutely no way to get off this latch. So, with no other choice, we had to go for our absolute last option.
So I can't reach the latch, so we have plan C. So plan C is to use every extension we have here at the shop to take off the actual latch.
It's going out.
One down. This is so stupid.
I mean, it's working. All right.
That's two. Dude, this is really flipping hard.
Oh, you already did two. You're gonna get this one.
You know what they say, an idea is only stupid if it doesn't work.
Just when we thought we finally outsmarted this car, this happened.
Uh-oh. What's holding it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like the internals of it are sticking in there, so we might need the crowbar to like pull it out and then pull up. There you go. Yeah.
It worked. Ta-da! All that, or pretty much nothing.
The most bare bone trunk I've ever seen on this channel.
But we did it. At least now we can
Wipe it down and make it look nice.
Yes.
All right, moving on to the interior of this Monte Carlo, and I have to say, this must be the most customized or modified interior that I've ever seen on the channel. This thing is custom from the floor all the way to the ceiling, and this is actually a really nice job on the ceiling. This leather wrapped with the opposite of what's on the outside. The outside has white in the center, pink on the outside, and then this has pink in the center, white on the outside, and as you can clearly see, the rest of the interior is all pink and white. I mean, not my first choice, but this guy likes what he likes, and he customized this car to the nines just how he liked it. It's a little rough around the edges, but I think this custom job that they did here was actually pretty good. This is all leather wrapped, the whole dashboard's leather wrapped, pink carpeted. I'm not sure if this is dyed or replaced. It's held up quite well. Like usually when people do custom jobs, they kind of chintzy and kind of, you know, you can tell they kind of didn't do a great job, but this actually seems like some pretty quality work. It's just really dirty and a little old, but with that being said, I gotta rip these seats out of here, and then let's get started on the carpet. And another piece of the interior that is interesting is definitely this CPR Racing USA steering wheel. I've never seen an all-white steering wheel that's made out of like a plastic material, but it's a little different, a little interesting. And then also this, we have a big old column lock to prevent it from being stolen, as this car was stolen previously. But you guys can also see down here, we have a little bit of a wiring mess. I'm not sure if this car had an alarm system on it. I guess Adam will have to see what this is all about, because we need to not only swap the motor on this car, but also rewire a bunch of this car. So wish us luck.
But before we tackle that problem, let's focus on cleaning the interior. The final result is totally mind-blowing, and the owner's reaction is completely priceless. Let's get to work. Now, as we clean this interior, you guys have to give me your opinion on it. Do you think that this car has too much pink and white? Or now that you're seeing it with the exterior as well, do you think that the pink on the interior and the pink on the exterior really brings it together and makes it whole? And also, could you see yourself driving this car? But keep watching, because as it gets cleaner, it only gets better. The satisfying part is over. Now it's time to face the biggest challenge of this entire build, making this car actually drive. We started by pulling off the hood just to get better access to the engine bay, and I'm not gonna lie, this was the most stressful part of the project. Because if we fail here, all of our hard work means absolutely nothing. Luckily, Adam knows exactly what he's doing, and with his help, we're about to find out if this Monte Carlo still has a heartbeat.
All right, guys, it's been a couple days and Adam has been hard at work on the Monte Carlo. Adam, what have you done so far?
First thing is here, as you can see, the front light harness is in place and all wired up. This right here is going to be our engine harness. Gotta wait till the engine's in place to do that. And we can look on the inside and see what that looks like. And on the inside, I have the dash completely removed and you can see a bunch of new wires. So we're tracing down where all the ends go and what they control, and making sure it all works. And the next step is putting this new power plant that we have for this Monte Carlo. This is actually out of my dad's 82 El Camino. It's a 4.7 liter, 265 cubic inch, all original, super low miles, so it's definitely gonna run and it's definitely gonna make sure this thing gets back out on the road. But now it's time to actually put it in the engine bay.
All right, so the engine is in, all the wiring is hooked up, as well as all of the gas lines and all the other lines, and I think we're ready to turn the key and see if this engine's gonna turn over.
Let's find out.
That sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded really good. It's probably struggling to get some gas from the gas tank, but that's a really good sign, right?
That's a great sign. That's a running motor in a car whose motor was kaput.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get her to stay idling. Seems like we're not getting fuel.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting fuel. I did put some gas in it, so it could just be struggling to pick up. So we can take off the line, suck through it, and hopefully get some fuel flow up to the motor, and I think she'll be fine. But we know it runs, that's a great sign.
All right, let's fix the fueling and then see if we can get it to stay idling.
Sounds good.
All right, so we have the fuel extractor hooked up to the fuel line, and we're gonna hopefully be able to suck some fuel out so that this engine will idle. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was easy.
right there.
Sometimes that's all she needs.
Just a little bit of help. All right, let's hook it back up and see if she'll idle. All right, so Adam has put in a new fuel pump, and he believes that it's working. So let's go ahead and turn the key and see if she'll fire over. That's what I'm talking about. She sounds pretty good too.
Why you stab it, dude? You're like, boom, boom, boom.
All right, should we see if it moves?
Let's see if it moves.
Uh-oh, it's not moving.
Oh, we got movement. We probably need more fluid.
Yeah! All right, there you have it. Adam got this car running and driving. Good job, dude. That's amazing. Now we need to put it all back together and get ready to take it back to Lapeer.
Let's do it.
That was the biggest relief in the world. With the engine running, it's time for the final touches. Make sure you stick around for the final reveal because honestly, this might be one of the greatest transformations we have ever done on this channel.
Now it's time to polish the Monte Carlo, and I gotta say, the paint's actually in pretty darn good shape aside from some light oxidation and light scratches. So to remove those, I'm gonna use a dual action polisher, a foam pad, and a light polish, and then this Monte Carlo is good to go.
Now that we're 100% sure the engine is running and everything is dialed in, let's take one final look at all of our hard work before we give this car back to the owner. Guys, the time has come. After everything this car's been through, we're finally handing the keys back to the owner to keep its amazing history alive. Let's see if he actually loves the final result.
All right, guys, we're all the way back in Detroit with Lapeer and Carla. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for giving us the time to work on the vehicle. This is longer than we've ever held a vehicle before. It's been 2 months since we saw you last. And hopefully you like what we've done to the car. We did some things that we've never done before. So hopefully you guys are okay with that.
Waiting to see. I'm okay though.
Just watch their reaction to the sound of this car.
Oh my God, do you hear that? Oh my God, wait a minute. Do you hear that? This is, oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. Oh, I hear it, I hear it, I hear that engine, I hear that engine.
All right, turn around.
Oh. Oh.
It's back.
Oh my God.
It's back. That's crazy.
You like the wheels?
Yes. Man.
What do you think?
Man.
What do you think, man?
Man.
I told you it was worth the wait.
Man, it's so clean. Oh man. Thank y'all.
Oh, you're welcome, man. We put a lot of work into this
I
thing.
can't believe it.
His reaction spoke 1,000 words and we couldn't be more happy. But there's one final thing we wanted to surprise him with.
And I got one more surprise, but I gotta have you wait up here.
Yeah, there's speakers up there. Look, there's speakers. I see speakers. Oh, I see speakers.
Yeah,
I see
man.
speakers. I see speakers. RJ, y'all did too much, man. Y'all did too much, man. I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome.
You put me back in the game, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
We officially accomplished our mission. This Monte Carlo is finally back on the road. And if you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll also like one that's on the screen too. Go ahead, give it a click and check it out.